Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well today. See, I am going to be doing a couple of things other than the story before I get started on the storyline. Then I'm going to do what I can to continue with the storyline before I head off to bed today. I know I've been doing some of this stuff because it expires in like a couple of days, so I want to make some progress on it before it ends. Let's see here. Alright, what we got right here? You know, Welt would be a good person to have on this team if I took the time to build him up. I'll probably have to do that, work on him later on in the future. Ooh. Alright, we will go with this setup. Cause she feel like we are going to need some DPS on this side. Let's see here. The healer. I'll have her, my character on this side. Alright, let's see how well we do.
Sound ringers. Take a look.
Let's wait and see.
Firefly Type 4. Activate!
That which is seized must be repaid.
All things are as one.
Initiate cleanup. Executing attack.
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! Live to fight! Fight you!
See if I can take out that.
Your accounts.
That fish got so fucking lucky, bro.
A picture of grace and elegance. Pay attention. Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
The door to a whole new world.
Arthur actually has really good DPS. I just need to work whenever I get the chance. I definitely need to work on building her up. I won't be able to do it anytime soon though, since Cypher is coming up.
Never seen perfection at close quarters. You've just got to expand your thinking. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble. All at once? I don't have time for games. The door to a whole new world.
Okay, I just learned something new about Herta's ability.
sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
A picture of grace and elegance.
Oh damn, that was actually a nice salt.
You'll do.
This is more than a battle. Live to fight! Fight you!
Allow me to see you off.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before. You've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity is a dangerous thing.
Okay, so it only affects a single target and the rest is just AoE damage. I was wondering a little bit about her ability. It's good to know that now.
The answer is nothing but void. All at once? I don't have time for games. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
All things are as one.
Nothing major.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection. You've just got to expand your thinking.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
Pay attention.
Receive divinity.
Support received.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Still as hopeless as ever. The door to a whole new world. Curiosity is a endless riddle. The answer.
Oh, excuse me, got the hiccups.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Executing attack.
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes. Firefly type lives to fight. Fight you!
There's more to life than drawing breath. You'll do.
This is more than a battle. I shall set the sea ablaze!
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Don't think I'm going to do too good this round.
Recalibrating.
Eternal sleep is not the... The dead will return!
All at once? I don't have time for this. The door to a whole new world.
Allow me to see you off.
I just got a text message.
What is it we're waiting for?
Let's see here. Sorry about that. Just got a random text message.
You hold some academic value. All things are as one.
Firefly, type 4, in position. Fight!
It's one of them feedback we've used for my last visit to a vehicle dealership for a tire rotation and oil change. I thought it was going to be something important, but why am I not surprised?
There's something unsettling ahead.
Okay. I'll contain them.
I will guide with the Rainbow Bridge.
Everyone's been waiting for it. Thanks for the spark. May this
Faint light. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Don't worry, I'll do
enemy
it.
data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Come on, I choose you.
You too will soon head to the Nether. Dead souls, return to dust. Darkness follows me.
Might do pretty good this round. Might. We'll see.
Dead souls, return to dust.
Do you need some sunshine?
Break's over.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Ugh.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Enough. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Everyone's been waiting for it. Thanks for the support.
Is this how it feels to be in...
Who needs some sunshine? May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore clear skies once more.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
I just noticed you don't have that weakness.
Darkness follows me.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counter.
Quantum weakness. That's what it's called.
I'm okay. Enough.
Remember that.
Please open up to me. Everyone's been waiting for it.
Break's over. Trust me. We can do anything!
Oh man, I'm so sleepy.
Dead souls, return to dust. Darkness follows me.
The future will be bright. Who needs some sunshine?
I shall remember this one.
God damn, the true damage buff wore out.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
I grant you this, as you wish.
Everyone's been waiting for it. Thanks for the support. Gotta stop them here. May this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies once more.
Oh man, I'm so damn tired, bro. Can't stop yawning.
Commencing support. Enough.
Please cherish the time before your release. Wilt here. Embrace new life, Pollux.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old
Well, I got
counterattack.
1 star at very least. I only got 1 more turn before I can do anything.
Rainbow Bridge.
can do anything!
Do need some sunshine. Enemy targets to I'll contain them. Man, me!
Dead souls, return to dust!
Everyone's been waiting for this. May this faint light
Ugh.
dispel the gloom. Restore
May need to get me another soda.
Breaks over.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Okay, I got 2 stars.
Is not as
That's
fragile
better than
as
nothing.
butterfly. I grant you this, as you wish.
Do need some sunshine.
Breaks over.
Commencing support. Enough. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Remember that.
All right, let's see how I feel facing this. Oh. Should I leave her here or should I switch her out with Hertha? I think I'll switch her out. Okay, we'll switch this out with that. All right, let's do this.
Let's wait and see.
Take a look. This is pure.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
That which is seized must be repaid.
All things are as one.
Ugh. Alright, before I continue this, I am going to get me a drink. I'll be right back real quick. Excuse me, cat.
Sam, awaiting orders.
Okay, I'm back.
Detonate.
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! Live to fight! Fight you!
I have to play smart with this.
You hold some academic value. I suppose every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time. Pay attention.
The door to a whole new world.
Firefly, type 4, in position. I shall set the sea free!
Time to settle your accounts. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
A picture of grace and elegance. You'll do.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before. You've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity is a dangerous thing. Endless riddle. But the answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
There we go. That's the chain reaction I was hoping for. And perfect. They're lined up right where Firefly can hit them all at once.
You've just got to expand your thinking.
A picture of grace and elegance. All things are as one.
Executing attack.
Receive.
Divinity support received.
No, that's not good.
Pass.
But hey,
I've returned.
a genius?
Pay attention.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before. The door to a whole new world. Like fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a place. Attack detected.
Damn.
Mission terminated.
Alright, let's see if I can make up for it with Castra's team.
Final recall.
Be careful. There's something unsettling ahead. Emerge from your cocoon.
Commencing support. I'll contain them. The future will be. Everyone's been waiting for it. May this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
We shall remember this moment.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Come on, I choose you.
Life is not as fragile as butter. Darkness follows me. Dead souls, return to dust. Darkness follows me.
Do need some sunshine. Thanks for the support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh, you got the wave count down to 24%. Maybe we still got this.
wish that death may protect us.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
Mummy, Mummy!
Remember that. Trust me. We can do anything!
We have the upper hand. Enough. Everyone's been waiting for this.
Please cherish the time, please. Wilt here.
Is this how it feels to be in sync?
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Do you need some sunshine? Thanks for the support. May this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more, thanks for the support.
Embrace new life, Pollux. Dead souls, return to dust!
Oh, hell yeah.
Remember that.
Everyone's been waiting for this. We have the upper hand. I'll contain them.
Darkness follows me.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Do you need some sunshine?
Break's over.
May this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
I only wish that death may protect us. Life is not as fragile as butter. Please, wilt here. Please cherish the time. I grant you this, as you wish.
We have the upper hand. Enough. I will guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Everyone's been waiting for this.
I don't think I'm going to make it, unfortunately.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Remember that.
Do you need some sunshine?
Breaks over.
May this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Breaks over.
Life is not as fragile. Darkness follows me. Please cherish the time. Dead souls, return to dust.
Alright, final boss. Music changed. Damn, I'm hardly taking any damage off his HP.
Ready for another? Everyone's been waiting for it. Thanks for the support.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Life is not as fragile as butterfly wings.
I love the music. It's a little bit scary.
Darkness follows me.
Do you need some sunshine?
Breaks over.
I only wish that death may protect us. I grant you this, as you wish.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Remember that.
Enough. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Damn. I didn't get that last star. Alright, well. So I can handle for this area. I know that for a fact. Let's see here. See what all I can do for the Forgotten Hall. All right, I'm stuck at this right now, so I can't go any further. I'll probably do that later on in the future.
Nice.
Probably should attempt to enhance this. Let me see about something real quick. I got all that. I still got enhanced too. Alright, so I got 155 energy. I'll do this real quick and get them up. Have that in auto. Have it auto play. So I can get past this really quickly. Then after this, I'll probably start doing the story.
As you wish. Enjoying yourself?
Anything!
So leave it with me.
Embrace a new life.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
May death protect us!
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Anything!
Root here. As you wish.
Still goes 28.
So leave it with me. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I choose you.
Root here.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Anything!
May death protect us!
Have some sunshine.
Root here.
So leave it with me.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Anything!
It's time to do the storyline. Oh yeah, I need to check my awards first. Hold on 1 second.
Heave ho. Pom-Pom's been cleaning up. Ooh, what does the letter... It looks like an... Why don't you show...
Okay, that's not what I wanted to do.
This is giving...
What is this for? Oh, that's to restore my Triple Ace power. Gotcha. Level cap raised to 70. Did they do away with this level cap stuff? Because if I remember correctly, when I first started playing Honkai Star Rail, certain content was locked until you get to like a certain Equilibrium level, or however the hell you say that. Who knows? Only thing I care about that right now is the fact, excuse me, that I get rewarded for it. I want to check something real quick before I head on to the storyline. Let's see here. Field guide. Only 9 of this is required. I currently have 250 of this shit. Right when she comes out, I can go ahead and max out her level, I believe. When did she come out? 6 days. Damn, that's next week. I don't know if I got the patience to wait till next week before I can get her. May end up using all my materials before she even comes out, because I'm probably going to end up building another character. See, she's max level. Not what I meant to do, damn it. Let's see, Firefly is almost max level. So what's her traces looking like? So she's already unlocked all of her passives. Feel like I'll work on Herta next. Her eyes is so beautiful, by the way. Let's see here, and this definitely needs to be enhanced. Alright, story time. Let's go to missions. Ashes reveal the past once more. Bro, of course they give us something like this. Alright, go ahead and go. Oh yeah, that is right. We left off right here. I wonder what kind of mysteries we're going to solve here. I'm not too good with shapes. Ooh. Hmm. Okay, I've almost had it. Damn. There we go. Got it that time.
Make sure you keep it safe. I want to make something with it. But what to make?
You grew up in a place like this.
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, Little Gray. This place looks exactly as before. Let's explore the room a bit.
There's so many boxes here.
These should be our belongings. What's this?
A red glass fragment?
It's like a specialty made from your
We
hometown.
were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family. On
Oh.
the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had to keep it herself. Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass. Let's move on to the bedroom.
That's pitiful.
The shelf is packed full, but all I see are annals of geography for various cities.
Because we believed that we would need to travel great distances to convey Kefali's prophecy to everyone, and should learn about the terrains and customs of various places beforehand.
We didn't know this. That's crazy.
Back then, our memories were still sharp. 10 years was enough for us to memorize all these.
10 years.
Mother left us these scrolls too. When we were young, she would read them to us as bedtime stories. Her stories were so engaging that we could vividly imagine all of Amphorius in our dreams. Unfortunately, only after Mother was gone did we realize that what was written in the scrolls was far from engaging.
She sounds like a really great mother.
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes. Can you do that for me, sweetie?
That's it? Of course I can! Trebios is the most amazing Holy Maiden of Yanis! Well, little Holy Maiden. But why, Mama?
Sounds.
Because
This might be. That might be the night that she died.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons, I can't return to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind.
Yeah,
we'll meet
she
again.
dies. That's pitiful.
It's the end of the west wind. The black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage. A haven, free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. That is where I'll be, waiting for you.
Wow, that sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise.
That is so pitiful.
As you sail toward tomorrow, as long as the sun will rise for the next day, our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the Black Tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother. After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
She died, bro.
This way. Now, we'll go through this shelf.
But how? With Yanis's power?
Indeed, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
It's a door.
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
The path to the temple was in quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden. I can't move it. I can't cling over it either. Time Titan? Is that you? Just like this. Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged. It was someone else who helped Trebios in the actual events of history. We don't remember the details. As for why memory recreated the past to be like this, it must be because it's closer to the answer within our heart. The passage is now cleared. Ornyx, it's you again. Thank you, nameless god.
Oh shit, so this is what this place looked like back then.
Whoa! It looked truly magnificent back then.
Relax. Take it easy.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here?
Please keep it down. We had to be really sneaky to get in here.
Okay, okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her. I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really? I was here to meet the Holy Maiden as well, but the guard said she had to go somewhere far away today.
Huh? What a bummer. Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the Holy Maiden.
It's getting late. We couldn't go home now, okay?
Okay then. We'll come back next time. Thank you.
By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that when she was a holy maiden, she caught a girl sneaking into the temple to steal the tributes. Stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But that poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside and even gave her some food. Perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Ah, Lady Maiden. Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
No need to trouble yourself. I'm just going for a quick walk.
All right, but please take care of yourself. Your mother made us promise to look after you before she left. It's been a while since I last saw you. I just realized you've grown into such a beauty, just like your mother. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. She used to enjoy them, so maybe you'll like them too. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine. It tastes really good.
This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we sometimes got to eat the sweet pastries she brought back. We've always remembered the familiar taste, and only now do we learn where it came from.
That's pitiful. So they literally kept her locked away for 20 years. What is this? Oh.
Apologies, Lady Maiden, but the Yanis vault is under maintenance today.
Perfect. That way, no one will disturb me while I'm talking to Mother.
All right then. May Yanis guide your path.
The Yanis Vault?
It's where Yanis's heart lies and the core flame is kept. Just enter on the left. It's also the place where Trebios was born.
He was born there?
Trebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
Damn little shit.
Finally, the Yanis Vault is right ahead. At long last. I knew there was some sanity left in you, Yanis. Just as I thought, you too have been confined. No, Yanis. I've come here to take on your fate. By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand, I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophecy. I, the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis, the Walker of the Infinite Paths, have come forth to assume your duty. Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one, with 1,000 selves to accompany me. I'll never be lonely.
Even more Mortis Wade can imperil thy very existence.
No matter. My hands are not made for bearing arms. But my feet are destined to embark on a journey for the benefit of all. Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world.
Go kill Morn. Go kill my kin, mourn my fate. Bury the spirits of the gods and wash the land with the divine essence. Yet thou shalt remember, yet thou must remember. Thou shalt bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
I understand, Yanis. Thank you. Now, may you rest well.
Oh, that's her as an adult?
Mother, did you see that? I have assumed my duty and stand ready to set out. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius's pitch-dark fog, may we? May the world follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the West Wind. Mother, I shall see you tomorrow.
I knew this would come.
It's opening up. Move aside and get ready. The Holy Maiden? What's happening here? Lady Maiden, where's the thief who stole the core flame? Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the thief! Take your positions in front of your arms! We're taking back the core flame!
Bring it on!
What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. Pierce me in the chest.
What are you scheming?
This is your last chance. If anyone wants to earn a promotion and rise through the ranks, I'm right here. You all know who I am. Go ahead. However, if there's still any loyalty within you, step aside for the Holy Maiden. Otherwise, by the decree of the Holy City's Codex, anyone who dares to harm the Holy Maiden shall face execution!
Captain, what should we do? Do it. Kill her! If any of you want to get rich, then come with me. Take this traitor's head and wealth will be ours!
We can't just stand by and do nothing. Let's move, partner.
Oh, we're actually fighting this time.
This warmth.
I choose you.
Life is not so fragile. As you wish. There's more to life. Existence is unity. Please cherish this loot here.
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge.
I shall remember this one. Embrace a new life.
How's that possible? Could the Titan actually be on her side? That woman is the traitor!
I should go.
Let's keep up.
Probably want to switch out my characters for
The path.
the story mission. There we go.
Play. It's opening up for me. Oh, Yanis. Protect me.
Nothing but a fawn.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Have some sunshine.
As you wish.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. What a crone. Guide with the ring. May this faint dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
I shall remember this one. Embrace a new life.
Never seen all four enemies gather up like that before.
The main path is likely all guarded. What do I do? Just as I thought. Inside. There are guards here too. Don't alert them.
should be the last fight. We have to help her get through.
But I don't get it. This has been puzzling me for a while now. Who has been aiding Trebios in her escape?
I've been curious.
Well, history might be blurred by memories. Seeing how the whole city is hunting her down, she clearly had no allies. If she pulled it off alone, were we too involved in this process?
Trebios had been on her own since she entered the vault. But what did we truly mean to her? You'll find that answer at the end of this memory.
In that case, let's focus on the mission at hand now. Let's do this, everyone!
Don't be rash. Have some sunshine.
Breaks over. You can do it!
Life is not so fragile. Root here.
Mavis, faint. Dispel the gloom. Restore the sky.
I shall remember this moment.
Mimi.
Please cherish this time as you wish. Embrace a new life.
Easiest fight of my life.
Finally, beyond this gate awaits a boundless world. This is where my journey begins. God of passages, can you see me? I will complete the path that you started. No response after all. Yanis, may you have a good dream. I can't stay here much longer. It's time to leave.
Well, looks like this is the end of the memory.
Not yet. The question that has been puzzling you. She's about to reveal the answer.
But nothing happened.
What was making
This
her
is beautiful.
you hesitate at this moment?
I want to take a screenshot of this. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Save.
If she had known this flame-chased journey would proceed as the Titan foretold, bringing about great suffering and fatalities, including her own, would she still have chosen to walk through the gate and start her journey?
I think the answer is already within you. And you've made your own decision.
Oh.
What? You can hear us?
Not really. She can neither see nor hear us. Yet she knew that one day, someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory. We can never know for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward. Time has modified this memory into a special letter, so that we do not forget our original intent. It's a letter written by Trebios of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is Trebios of the future who overcomes all difficulties for her and sends her on a long journey toward the tomorrow where we are.
Yes, you'll remember it all. And then find your way back to the gate where everything began. Here, I will set sail toward the distant horizon. Here, you have traveled far on your way home. Such is the maxim that unveils Trebios' fate. You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither on the soil of foreign lands. So, if you ever feel lost, return to this place. I'll keep this memory here for you. Or for me, to embrace it again.
Worry not. Though loss is something we've grown used to. Our resolve and our pledge are what Trebios will never forget. Each one of us has never failed to remember. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. Among which, even life itself holds little value. The hot blood of the sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain, like my mother and I.
The libations poured are guaranteed to bear fruit, just as my blade-wielding right hand is not a hollow formality.
Surmount the myriad passages of Yanis, and we will once again
ride the west wind and let the wings carry us far away.
So, this is your answer?
That's right. In the name of the three fates, I stand by my answer with no regrets. Now, with or without the gods' blessing, I run towards the world's agony. If I can truly pierce through the utter darkness, we will meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring.
She travels the gate of infinity, split into 1,000 messengers to spread world. After a century of her journeying, Light counter 3870 month of freedom. Humanity's flame chase journey officially began.
Lady Treeby, do you still think that everything will be fine tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what Trianne would say as well.
With all due respect, Lady Treeby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, that's not a lie. See you tomorrow is the greatest prophecy in the world.
Prophecy?
Listen, in every corner of this land, every heartbeat carries a prayer for that prophecy to come true. It may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world, but the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in Amphorius.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow. How can such words be called a prophecy?
Because people believe it will come true, and they are trying hard to hold on to that belief. Even as the world teeters on the brink of collapse, everyone is pressing forward, longing to reach farther and move toward tomorrow. And that is why a holy maiden exists to lead the world toward tomorrow, and why Yanisopolis' prophecy unfolds as passages. Fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers. So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow. There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter can only be resolved by our future selves. Reflect reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think, then set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us will know no fear. Because that's how Trivios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy. Beckoning the morning sun, and the tomorrow it promises to bring. We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius' pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal, that end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow. It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the West Wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Brienne. See you tomorrow.
That's pitiful. Kind of a sad story, bro.
Child of humanity, surely you are not waiting for the arrival of night.
Nights do not fall upon Akama.
That's why it's futile for you to wait here.
Honestly, I didn't expect the renowned Reason Titan to behave like this.
And that's all thanks to you. If your soul weren't as prickly as a hedgehog, I wouldn't have to act this way. If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time, and I could teach you more freely instead.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it. Cut the sarcasm and just say what you need to say.
Fine, fine. All I want is to remind you. There's not much left in your soul. If you don't do something soon, I will have to take over this body.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. You just want my help answering the question.
Oh, he's dying soon?
What exactly are we? Correct?
It's good that you remember. Thus, equivalent exchange. It's only fair.
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed, and you'll have to return my body shortly.
Is that true?
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed Swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
That's certainly worth celebrating.
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death, is she fully prepared?
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us easily?
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must ask you to slow your pace.
I forgot about you. My apologies.
A child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child. Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such lengths.
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me. If you snuff out the core flame of reason, what else can you use to stand against the council?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really matter to you?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart, you were already a silent, cold corpse.
He already died. Wait, so I get a core flame too? That's interesting. It's about time for me to level up. That's my favorite episode. Wonder what's happening with March.
This long day passed for Akuma. Some people arrived, and some left forever. Just like every other day of this journey, where we, stumbling, move forward. We have long been prepared. If we are to chase the flames, then we must grow used to farewells. And yet, no one back then could foresee death. Its arrival would always be so sudden and so momentous. Even little Gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not escape the Reaper's two hands. And what people gained and lost in that trial of death was far heavier than life itself. Just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed for Cass, at the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips. And after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
Does that mean the main character dies? probably could just teleport to wherever it's wanting me to go. Before I do, I gotta use the restroom real quick. I will not be long. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that.
It's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary. Knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely. As I remember, You and Phainon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
The history of mythology, taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
Dromus draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas. Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest. You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial? It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
To the sacred beast.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphorius, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis. On the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you. It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanisopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
If I do not descend into hell, who will? You'll be heading straight to heaven.
Hero.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well. Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the Abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinen will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima. Merely rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Mister, may everything go well for you and Mem. It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trian had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trian by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trian gave this book to me since she knew how much I liked to read. It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the Black Tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself. It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc.
I wonder if that dragon is related to her ultimate.
As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
What a dark story.
The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive. That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Oh, much.
Despite having visited many cities in Amphorius, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. if there is an opportunity, forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
I wonder if I gained some new powers also.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know. I wouldn't call it trouble. I just think it will be favorable if the both of you understand the situation in Akima better. Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey. Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
Oh, that's great.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs, and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey. We can refer to them as the Opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the Opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner, but this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
Is it?
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa. Aglaya will surely take back Circe's core flame, but with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the Opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time... Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akima. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
Especially not at a time like this.
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for. Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Orynyx will show more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss. Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days. Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the citizens.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits. If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please, step forward.
Little Grey and Mem, thank you. Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward. Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer. The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
I've long gotten used to fighting fires. Let's begin.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great Vale of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosayers. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Who? Both of you, please, come forward. Recite along with us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the
Too bad the hero doesn't talk here.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus. And surrender the core flame. Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Wait for return, my friends. I love all of you. I haven't seen a appropriate for current mood.
Don't worry, you're tougher than I am, right?
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, His determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. He will definitely succeed. While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak. I'm listening.
Slap, slap! Wake up! How is it? How do you feel?
He's actually speaking. How are you able to talk?
Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Mother. It hurts. Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Oryx. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Memories broken. Mother, where?
Sounds like a female too.
Who are they calling out for?
Wonder if it's the World Bearer Titan. I'm wondering about that too. Who is this mother?
You. It's you. I remember you. Skyfather has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for you. Skyfather has chosen you.
Who is your mother? The cry of a baby.
Mother is no longer responding. Something important matter.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious. But you lack something, just one thing.
Lacking something? What is it?
What you lack is a future.
A future? I don't have a future.
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from Skyfather. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away.
He died?
Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible?
I'm already.
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse, and Warriors will succumb to eternal disorder. Never compromises. Never bears grudges. Never forgives. Never makes a choice. Child of humanity. Titans. Mother. Skyfather. Time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Orynyx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance. My strength. I shall entrust to you the fate of the world. If you wish to save it, go and find your future that has been stolen. Even if that means you'll have to cheat death. You'll have to challenge that. Hand of shadow, clasped with unyielding fingers.
Well, that's a twist and a half. So I'm just a walking spirit, pretty much. A ghost. I died when I came into contact with the planet. That's crazy. When we land on Imperius, our car was pierced by Nicodor's lance. Do you remember back in the ruins in the abyss? This was what I said. You passed out when the car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It was a good thing we were in a car. We would have been crushed to pieces. Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. You were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding, but then I was also hit by a falling rock and lost consciousness. Last time I checked, you still were breathing, but when I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy, so I never brought this up. How exactly did I come back to life? Not sure whether Gazer Fude has something to do with this matter, but according to the Titan, you're a living form of memory right now, just like those objects of the past and the miracles of Onyx. Perhaps man is an anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. What should we do next? Not time for us to spare yet. There must be a way to save you. I just mentioned finding your stolen future to cheating death. Considering Mahdi's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous power in Burius. I totally butchered that name. Imperius that can reverse death. The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are unknown.
Are you alright? I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning. She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her. Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosaurs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
So I am pretty much a walking spirit.
Mister, I'm right here. Please stay there and slowly turn around.
So that's why her death touch didn't affect me either.
Please pardon me. Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Mister, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, mister, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time. I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me. glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. Ah, the connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you.
I'll do my
Lady
best.
Zaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Oh. Okay, it is getting late. I gotta be in bed early for work tomorrow, so I am going to call it quits here. Please let's stick around while I find someone to raid for support. Give me just a moment. I think I already know who we can raid.
Oh. Oh.
Alright everyone, tonight we're going to be raiding out to Maggie. Please give her plenty of love and support. If I'm not too tired tomorrow, I'll definitely be streaming later tonight. Thank you everybody for the follows. Thank you all for the lurks. Thank you all for coming by to my stream. And I would definitely see everybody next time. I hope everyone has a good evening.